Dyer Island, South Africa. Playground of the great white shark. Underwater photographers can capture some amazing footage of these monsters of the deep, if they're willing to risk the consequences. As a 12-footer is lured by some meat from above, Jerry Lohman and another tourist watch from a shark cage, a much safer approach. Or so they thought. The great white rams through the bars and drives the men to the cage floor. Each thrash of its head brings its razor-sharp teeth closer. Suddenly, the predator tears Jerry's air hose loose, leaving one final exhale between him and death. He pushes back the beast, his hands inches from the gaping mouth, and squeezes through the bars. He surfaces just in time, followed by his terrified cohort, who barely misses a slash of the killer's jaws. They climb into the boat, thankful to be alive.
I kind of think of this as like a billion chance in one that he even got in the cage, and a billion chance in one that I even got out of the cage.
Although the encounter could have been deadly, Jerry realizes this was no attack.
The shark clamped down on the fish head. But when the great white clamps down on anything, his eyes roll back, protect it from being hurt.
Momentarily blind, the animal slams into the cage and hits an opening that never should have been there.
This whole range of bar was removed because there was a film crew prior to my visit that wanted to be able to swim in and out with their larger cameras.
Just wanting to free itself, the great white surges closer toward the two men. The moment Jerry's oxygen supply is ripped away, he figures his fate is sealed.
He was either going to bite me or I was going to drown.
Jerry's final lungful of air carries him to safety. His desperate act shows the other diver his only way out. But the one-ton creature is left stuck in the bars.
What we ended up doing was tilting the cage up, just trying to wedge it out. It was probably more freaked out than I was, because it was trapped a lot longer than I was.
The shark is set free and escapes into the depths, after nearly sinking Jerry permanently.